Good morning, guys. It is morning and we are gonna head off to Beverly Hills. I thought to show you the kind of view from our hotel room because it's quite nice. Here's our view. We can see the ocean. But yeah, good morning, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. Well, guys, we just been to Hollywood Boulevard. It wasn't what I expected, but I don't know what I expected either, so kind of strange. But I kind of liked it anyway, some sort. This trip has been strange in many ways because I'm expecting one thing and I'm getting another. Nothing bad with it, just different. But yeah. We're now headed back to the car and we'll see what we do next. So guys, we're back at the hotel. We've been back for a couple of hours. The other went out for dinner, but I'm really not feeling good, so I'm staying in bed. After we went from Hollywood Boulevard, we went down to Venice Beach, and then we just went home after that. I thought I'd say a couple of words about what I said in the previous clip about it's not being the way I thought it would be. I think it is a mixture of an image in my head that I had when I was in my early teens, early 20s, of how it would be. I have this picture in my head that everything, if I would move to the United States, move to LA, everything would be okay. I think that is one of the problems, is that I'm coming here and it is not what I expected. It is a lot more down to earth, which I like, I must say. It's nothing bad about it, it's just not what I expected. But it also makes me kind of maybe want to move here. I have a better view of everything from here than I had when we started the trip. I still want to, I want to live in San Francisco. I want to live in Seattle. I want to see Seattle. I've never been there. But I heard it's very similar to Stockholm, so I think I would be comfortable there. I want to see New York. I want to see Chicago. There's a lot of places I want to go to that if I want to go to them from Sweden would be very, very expensive, while if I actually start traveling, if I actually had the opportunity to go here, have a job here, it would be easier to travel. But then again, in Sweden I have 6 weeks vacation. I would probably have 2 or 3 here, so that's another thing. But yeah, so it's very, very strange for me to be here. On top of that, I told you that my doctor, my gynecologist, said that my ovaries are back to normal. So I'm having all these emotional things. I had the few couple of times, or a few couple of months here before I went off my estrogen, I started to get like PMS and painful things and stuff. But now my PMS is even worse. So I'm PMSing like hell right now. Sorry about that. That might be too much information, but I do. So I'm very emotional, and then I have the flu, and so I'm not able to do everything I want, and I go to all these stores and I find all these things that it's not possible for me to put in my bag and take home, and it's like I could spend thousands of dollars in Target or in Kohl's. I could spend thousands of dollars in Michael's and in Joann's Crafts. But this is what, there are so many cool things that I actually can't get a hold on in Sweden. When it's come to Joann and Michael's, it's the convenience and the prices that I like. But when it comes to like Target and Kohl's and all these different stores we've been running to, there's a lot of things that we don't have in Sweden that I would like to have in my home. We went through this huge Target and it has basically everything except furniture. It's like I could build a home from here. And I want all these things. And I can get them in a big store here, which I can't in Sweden. I might be able to get 20-30% of the things that I would want. But I would have to go to like 50-60 stores to get them. So I don't know. It's like, I wish I had a home here too. And that is probably the way I want to do my vacations in the future. I want to have a home place, sort of. Maybe not go for a full month, maybe go for a couple of weeks and then just have one place to stay in. But mostly I would just want to have a house that I can fill with stuff. You understand? I'm starting to feel like I need a home again. I want to get home. But I'm not longing to go home to Sweden. I'm longing for a home. I'm longing for a house with my stuff. A room where I can be alone and do whatever I want to do in. A normality. Go to work, go home, do all the things. I don't know. I'm a little bit homesick, I think. Yeah. But I am going to continue. I'm actually listening to podcasts and that making me feel a bit sad too somehow. Because here I am in LA where a whole bunch of the YouTubers I watch live. Like Megan Tonjes and Keith Bethesda and Mike Fulsone and Strawberry 17, Megan. And a lot of people that I see. And I see their lives and I see LA from their eyes, and I won't have an opportunity to meet any of them. Now, I don't know them, so I would probably be very tongue-tied and it would be very strange to actually meet these guys. But it also feels a little bit sad that I won't be able to meet them until sometime. I met Megan and Mike Fulsone on Pledges Live 2013. So hopefully I will be able to go to something like that and meet them. But I'm here. I'm here now. I want to meet all these people. I want to say hi. I want to thank them for all what they do to them. But yeah. I'm going to sit down again with my cross-stitching, because this is what I do. And continue listening to the podcast. And then I'm going to listen to my audiobooks. So, see you later. Well guys, it's evening and it's time to say goodbye, but I thought I'd show you my progress on my head because I have been stitching today. Here it is. Isn't it great? Look. I got a lot of this 161 done. I got a few 823 and this is the 931. Kind of fun story. Before the trip, just precisely before the trip, I picked out a lot of colors from my box to be able to stitch on the flight, because I didn't want both my thread boxes with me on the flight. So I picked out all these colors and I pre-arranged the numbers. And now I'm sitting and stitching off that. I'm gonna redo that before the flight in a couple of days, in a week. But now when I stitched, finished 161, I started 123, I kind of looked at the symbol and is it a V or is it something else? And I looked at it, it's actually one of these hack marks for the 823, but I was supposed to pick out the color for V. So I double checked it and I was correct, and instead of, because I put the colors in kind of order, trying to make the colors that is most of and start from the top, and the little box or something that you put in a checkbox, check mark, it's called. It's only a couple of stitches in the lower part, so yeah. But as I didn't do the wrong color, I didn't have the frog, which was nice. But I'm heading in bed, so good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Bye!